Hello class, it's time for another flip lesson. So today we're going to talk about exponents. You will need the notes that we got in class and something to write with. We need to complete the review it section first. So if you haven't done so already, pause the video and complete this section because we need that kind of information to learn about exponents. Once you have completed review it, we need to figure out what we should know about exponents. So first thing we want to know is the definition of exponential form. That is one of our vocabulary words. So you should look in your vocabulary notes and find the definition of exponential form is a short way to write a repeated multiplication problem. And this is what exponential form looks like. It's a short way to write a repeated multiplication problem. In a moment I will show you how this becomes a multiplication problem. But we also need to know the parts of an exponential form. The part down here, the one that looks bigger, is called the base. And then at the top, towards the right, you will have the exponent. The exponent is also called the power. And it is going to power up your base, power up that into a multiplication problem. So let's see how that works to give it some power. So we have exponential form of 3 to the 5th power. And we know from above that the base is going to be 3. And the exponent is the number above it, and that's 5. The exponent gives the 3 power. That's why it's called a power. And we're going to power it up as a multiplication problem. And we are going to create a multiplication problem by multiplying 3 5 times. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is not 3 times 5. This is a very common mistake. We do not want 3 times 5. Okay, this is not correct. So let's try 4 to the 8th power. We want to expand it. So the base is 4, the exponent is 8. We are going to power that 4 8 times. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Let's count it and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Whew. That is a big multiplication problem. But you won't be expected to multiply that many numbers yet. However, you do need to realize that that is how the exponent gives the base its power. So let's try 12. The base, 12 to the 1st power. We have 12. And we have 1 for an exponent. So we have 12 one time. So our base and our exponent gives it a power only one time. So there's nothing else to do for that one. So anytime anything is to the 1st power, you're really just going to write your base one time. Now we have 0. Anything to the 0 power is always 1. The base is still 7 and it has no power. It has a 0 exponent which gives no power to the 7. So we say that there's really not an expanded form. You just need to remember that 0 exponent means you're going to have an answer of 1 when you simplify this problem. Anything with a 0 power will always equal 1. So let's evaluate the last these three exponents, we have 2 to the 4th power. So let's expand it first. 2 times 2 4 times. Let's do that correctly. And now we want to find the answer to that problem. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. And 4 times 4 equals 16. So 2 to the 4th power is 16. Let's try it with 3 cubed. 3 to the 3rd power. We are going to give 3 a power 3 times. Now let's multiply. 3 times 3 is 9, and we have one more 3 we need to multiply. So 9 times 3 is 27. So 3 to the 3rd power is 27. Let's try it again with 8 squared, or 8 to the 2nd power. We need to multiply the 8 by itself 2 times, and 8 times 8 is 64. So 8 to the 2nd power is 64. So what you need to do is complete this try it section. For these problems, you are only going to expand the exponential form. Just show me what it looks like as a multiplication problem. You do not need to find the